Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Hannah and I am a 26-year-old married mum to two. I've got a 4-year-old little girl and a 2-year-old little boy. Today we are going to be doing some freezer meals. I want to make at least 3, maybe 4 lasagnas, and I'm also going to make some like cheesy pasta, chicken, sausage thing. I don't really know. I'm hopefully going to make 2 of them as well and put them in the freezer, just because I find it so much easier when I can't be bothered to cook anything to just grab out a freezer meal. And I haven't done any for a good few weeks, since before, like a couple of weeks before we went to Disney, so it's been a while. I'm going to get my ingredients out, get my meat on cooking, and then I will start doing everything else that I need to get sorted as well. Hi guys, welcome back. Yeah, I've been needing to do some freezer meals for a long time, but yeah, things have been happening. I mean, you guys obviously know, so I haven't really been in the mood for it, but I had my phone call with like a specialist person, and she's prescribed me some tablets or something. I don't really know. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I'm getting better. We're on the right track. I'm feeling better. It is only my first day on the medication, but I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling good about it. I needed to get something done. I literally have been not in the mood. I haven't wanted to do like anything productive for like weeks now. This is the first day that I've actually been like wanting to actually do something more than go to work, come home, and then just, play games with the kids. I've actually wanted to make my life a little bit easier and do some meal prepping. Apologies, I haven't done too much, like too many options. I only did 2 in this video. I did like a sausage and chicken pasta dish with like homemade cheese sauce, and a bunch of seasonings, things like that in. Easy, but you know what I mean. It filled a hole. The kids weren't too keen on it. That's a lie. Isabella wolfed it down. Riley doesn't like pasta. I keep trying him with it. I don't know why I keep trying him with it, but he ain't interested. It's fine. And some lasagna. I underestimated how much mince I would need. So one of my lasagnas is only 1 layer high, but that's fine. If only like me and the 2 kids are having it, or just like me and Jamie and the kids are having something else, or just the 2 kids are having it, it'll be fine. It will be more than enough for them. I even grated a new block of cheese. I was obviously in the mood of getting stuff done, but I needed the block of cheese anyway for the cheese sauce. I love this thing. It is my mum's. She was like, "You can borrow it." I think I've been borrowing it for like 2 years now, but it's it's amazing, and then I can just buy blocks, which are cheaper than buying bags of grated cheese, and I can just literally 2 minutes and it's done. A whole bag, a whole block done in like literally 2 minutes. Perfect. But yeah, so I'm just obviously adding all my seasonings in. I add the same stuff into everything, like chicken air fryer stuff, garlic salt, regular salt. I probably shouldn't have put the regular salt in, but it is what it is. All purpose, that's that like vegetable seasoning stuff. Put a bit of pepper in, then realised it was out of date, so bung that in the bin as well. But yeah, I really thought I would have enough, because I was like, I'd do 2 portions of 2 things of mince, 2 cans of beans, more than enough. I did boil all the carrots, and then I like just blitzed them down into the sauce, just to get the sauce, like the carrots into the kids, because if they see a carrot, they ain't eating it. So I always just blitz it into the sauce, and it's just a lifesaver. They have no idea. Sometimes I do it with like mixed veg, just whatever I have, whatever needs using, I'll just use that in the sauce, and they're none the wiser. So I mean, it's perfect. But I did end up only using 1 jar of sauce, because I was like, I don't actually need that much sauce, which is fine. But But yeah, I just love bulking it out with beans. I don't know what else people use to bulk out lasagnas. I feel like maybe you could use like veg, but my kids would just be picky and pick out the veg, so that would just be completely pointless for like me. But they do love beans, so that's why I put them in there. Makes it perfect. Riley stood next to me. He's like, "Mummy, what are you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh, I'm just making a sauce." And it just always reminds me of when I used to like make his homemade like purees and stuff. It just brings back memories, doesn't it? Um, but yeah, so we've got a few teas in the freezer. Like I said, if I'm just not feeling it or whatever the case may be, you know, I'm not in and Jamie's here with the kids or something, which doesn't happen very often, but if it does happen, then, you know, he's got a nice easy tea you can just bung in the oven as well. I made so much cheese sauce. I made an abundance of cheese sauce. I think there was something wrong with my weighing scales because it tried to tell me that this was only 50 grams of butter, and I was like, that's definitely nearer the 200 grams mark, which was obviously what I needed. I yeah, so I don't really know what I did to me weighing scales to mess that up, but I got it sorted in the end. We made the cheese sauce. I was stood there for ages stirring it. It's still kind of caught on the bottom a little bit, but it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, the freezer's got a few teas in now, which just makes my life so much easier. And like I say, the kids, I know I make lasagnas a lot, but my children absolutely adore lasagnas, so it just makes sense for me to make them because I may as well, you know what I mean. I just make what I know my family eat. Obviously every family's different. It obviously depends on what your kids eat or your partner or whatever what you eat depends on what you would meal prep. But what was I saying? Yeah, I've started my new medication. We're on to positive thoughts. Yeah, Riley's doing amazing now. He's back to his old mischievous self. He's very excited to start nursery. I've sorted his nursery out for him. He is doing like 3 full days as how things are now. The plan is that he will do 3 full days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then be off with me Thursday and Friday. And that's obviously what he'll do until he starts reception next September, which is crazy to me. But yeah, he's excited because obviously, I mean, he's 2. He doesn't really know what he's talking about, but or like what we're talking about. But you know, I asked him. I said, you know, do you want to start nursery, make friends? And obviously, like his sister goes to school, so obviously he sees that she goes to school, and then she obviously talks about her friends, and it's what he wants to do. So I'm like, I'm not gonna stop him. Obviously, you guys know if you've watched my previous videos that he has febrile convulsions, which absolutely wipes me out whenever he has them. Like mentally, physically, I'm just a wreck. So hopefully, this medication will help just make things just a little bit easier. Right, the lasagnas are done. One of them's just a little lasagna, but it'll be fine if just 2 of us are having it. Say if the kids are having something else for tea, or if the kids are having it for tea and me and Jamie have something else, so that's fine. So I did manage to get 4 out of them. And I also want to make, that's why I made so much cheese sauce, some pasta, chicken, and this sausage. Pasta, chicken, this sausage, homemade cheese sauce. Make a couple of them, bung them in the oven. One to go in the freezer and one we're going to have tonight. With some garlic bread, I think. But yeah, I'm going to get the chicken on. And yeah, and then the rest is just going to be a voiceover like it always is. Yeah, where was we? Before I rudely interrupted myself. Yeah, so Riley's very excited to start nursery. I'm feeling better. Some days are worse than others, but that's just life. Isabella's great, loving school most of the time. Jamie's good, but yeah, we're all slowly getting back to some sort of normality. We're all very much looking forward to going to Cornwall next month. We are very excited. I'm not so much looking forward to the drive since it's going to be a long drive, but that's fine. I haven't done, well, I haven't done like a long drive since I went to like Glasgow with mum back when I was 18, so that was a long time ago. But yeah, obviously I've driven to like London because we've gone to like Harry Potter World and things like that, so it's not, but I haven't done like a 6 hour drive for a long time. But I'm quite looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing the scenery. I enjoy driving on the motorways. But yeah. Anyway, back to the subject at hand, the food we're making. This Matteson sausage is so versatile. It was between this sausage and bacon, but this sausage was cheaper than the bacon. The bacon was like 2 packs for like £5 or something. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much on bacon. So I did 2 packs for £4. Yeah, in the summer I always buy it and have it with like jacket potatoes or like in my salads and things like that. But it's gonna be summer soon, guys, or at least it's gonna hopefully, touch wood, start to warm up soon, and then we can have like the jacket potatoes and the salads and all the good stuff that you just can't really have in the winter. I mean, you could have it in the winter, but it's not gonna. In the winter, you just want warm, cozy things. Again, all the same seasonings that I use in everything. That chicken air fry stuff, I haven't actually used it like a breast of chicken and bunged it in the air fryer, but just in that food, it tastes amazing. I think I got it from like Home Bargains or something for like 99p or £1.29, something crazy like that. And it's a massive thing, so it's lasted like so long. But yeah, another thing that I'm looking forward to is putting our gazebo back up. It's I feel like I've like aged. It's like when you're excited for getting like a new Hoover or something like that. But yeah, so we can just sit outside again, just enjoy the summer. Because we don't have any plans to go away anywhere in August. So yeah, it would just be nice to have the gazebo back up again. Right guys, I mean it's been hours at this point and I feel like I've accomplished nothing. But I messed up and I was meant to put this pasta into one of these ones because these have got a lid. This one doesn't have a lid, but I feel like if I let it cool down, put some tin foil over it and then maybe cling film it, it'll probably go in the freezer perfectly fine. So yeah, so we've got 4, well technically 3.5 lasagnas because I ran out of mince on one of them, so one of them's only like 1 layer and the rest are 2. But this is more than enough for us. I know they're not very thick, but like we have them with like chips or like waffles, I don't know, we have them with other stuff, so a quarter of this is more than filling for us, or like salad, something like that. This is going to go in the freezer, obviously. Like I said, I'm going to let it cool down, tin foil it and the cling film it, and hopefully it should be fine in the freezer. And then this is tonight's tea. I'm going to let this cool down, probably bung this in the fridge, and then we'll just warm it up again later. It shouldn't take too long to cook. I'll just bung it back in here, put a bit of cheese on top, and I think I'm going to do some garlic bread as well. But yeah, so I managed to get what, 6 teas for us today, so yeah. But yeah guys, we that's it. 6 teas, like I said, so that will do it. It just makes it so much easier, you know, when you have them days when it gets so bright. Yeah, you know when you, oh my god, it's still so bright. Why is it so bright? There we go. Yeah, when you have them days when you just can't be bothered to cook, but you want something like proper. I just love having stuff in the freezer. But yeah, I've just made stuff. I know I've made like lasagnas and things like that before, but this is stuff that I know that the kids like wolf down lasagnas. They love them so much. So I don't mind bulk making stuff that I know they're gonna eat. They weren't really too keen. Jamie made some like mince hot pots the other week. I mean, I quite enjoyed them. They had like sliced potatoes on top. They were banging. I thought they were really nice. Jamie really enjoyed them, but the kids were a bit iffy. But yeah, hopefully they'll enjoy these. I didn't do too much of the pasta and chicken and sausage. Just did the 2 meals with that, just because I don't know how they'll get on with it. Isabella likes pasta. Riley can like take or leave pasta. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I don't think we're going to go food shopping again until, well, the point of me filming this, so it's the 27th today, so it won't be until a week on Monday I'll go food shopping. So then technically it would have been, because we did the £250 food shop, that came last Monday, I can't remember what day it was. And then obviously that we was going to do it as a 2-week, but I was like, you know what, we've got so much stuff in, I could probably get 3 weeks out of this stuff. Obviously we will have to buy like fruit. Actually, I've still got loads of apples, still got bananas, still got oranges, still got grapes. We do need to buy like bread, milk, butter, things like that. But yeah, so you'll see a food shop a week on Monday. Yeah, just because we're going to use what we've got, save a few pennies, since we're going to Cornwall next month. But yeah, guys, oh goodness me, I'm falling all over the joint. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. As always, I will link my Instagram down below if you fancy following me over on there. Just ignore, I feel like I'm going through like puberty 2.0 at 26. But yeah, I'll leave my Instagram down below if you fancy following me over on there. I post occasionally if we go places, do things, that kind of stuff. But yeah, please feel free to like and subscribe. We are so close to 1400. It still feels crazy to me to say that. But yeah, thank you all so much for all of your continued love and support on my channel and for me, and just, yeah, thank you all so much. And I will see you guys in the next one for more of the same. Bye guys.